Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there lived a beautiful princess. One day, while she was playing by a well, her golden ball slipped from her hand and fell into the water. She was devastated, as the ball was her favorite toy. She cried out in distress, not knowing how to retrieve it. To her surprise, a frog appeared from the well and said, "Princess, I can help you retrieve your ball, but what will you give me in return?" The princess, desperate to get her ball back, quickly replied, "I will do anything you ask, dear frog." The frog dived into the well and emerged with the golden ball in his mouth. He placed it on the ground and hopped towards the princess, expecting her to keep her promise. However, when the frog asked the princess to let him be her companion and sit with her at the table, she hesitated. She didn't want to keep her promise, but her father, the king, insisted that she must keep her word. Reluctantly, the princess allowed the frog to join her at the table. But as they ate, the frog kept pleading with her to let him sleep on her pillow and share her bed. The princess, feeling repulsed, refused and went to sleep without the frog. However, as she lay in bed, she heard a croaking voice saying, "I helped you when you were in need, but you broke your promise. Now, kiss me, and I will turn into a prince." Startled, the princess looked around and saw the frog looking up at her with hopeful eyes. Summoning her courage, she bent down and gave the frog a gentle kiss. In a flash of magic, the frog transformed into a handsome prince. The prince explained that he had been under an evil spell cast by a wicked witch, and only the true love of a princess could break it. The princess was overjoyed, and the prince thanked her for breaking the curse. From that moment on, they became fast friends and spent many happy days together. One day, the prince and the princess returned to the kingdom, hand in hand. They were greeted with joy by the king, who had been worried about his daughter. The prince asked the king for the princess's hand in marriage, and the king gladly gave his blessing. The prince and the princess were married, and they lived happily ever after in their kingdom, ruling with kindness and wisdom, and never forgetting the lesson of keeping their promises. And so, the tale of the Frog Prince spread far and wide, a story of love, loyalty, and the power of keeping one's word, remembered and cherished by generations to come.